husband.
Well, I went back in time and I got my hair. Went back in time and I went to Steelers Nation Australia. Headband. We'll get you some like high socks. We'll get you some like these shorts.
Hey,
shorts.
you're standing up. Hey, easy.
Yeah.
It's like balls of fairy.
So when JJ52 says, will Ray Gun make the 53? No, she's cut.
If you're not going to take Ray Gun, I know a place in Western Pennsylvania where she'll fit right in. Right at the cookie table at a wedding.
She could be my second string long
Call her
snapper.
Dr. Boogie or the Dr. Get Down and tell her she has a PhD in Get Down. Like, play the music,
You know what? If she'd had some bling, and looked like
Yeah.
LL Cool J and Mama Gonna Knock You Out, she might have won.
Alrighty, Steeler Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. And welcome back to the Steelers Dynasty Podcast with Bubba and Shane. We're going early today at 5 p.m. or your 5 p.m. because I got to work like at about my 1 p.m., which is about 3 or 4 hours away. But I thought we'll get this video and then HDU words out of the way. Fellas, how we doing? Bubba and Shane, what's up?
I was doing good till about an hour ago.
Yeah, heard that in the black and gold room, mate. What's happening?
Well, you know, when you try to pay a bill and you get scammed, it's not good. And I wanted to talk Steelers. And I do want to talk Steelers, but I'd like to, I can't believe
Public
it.
service announcement, Bubba. Let people know not to fall for people's scams.
Don't fall for people's gas in Pennsylvania because somebody in Hawaii will take your money and then you got to shut everything down. So I'm not a happy camper. I can't believe it. I can see if I got, hey, Brewer, we got you 2 tickets to, Sunday's game. But no, I can't even get that.
Scams are like, they're legit. I got done, like I said,
That's terrible.
By PayPal. And the worst part is I guess you do feel a bit crap because you fell for it and they outsmart you. And you're like, you shouldn't let them do that. You know what I mean?
know.
But it happens.
It happens. As soon as I was like, I'm keeping you on the line, buddy. And I said, nothing, I don't see nothing getting disappeared on my bill. And then as soon as, boom, I called my bank.
Well, Bubba, this is the time we're going to break your heart even more. Mark, we should tell him that we're catfishing him. You're not really Australian. You're from Altoona, and we've been catfishing him the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
a good one.
Fans that have been watching. Sorry, guys. Mark's from Central Pennsylvania.
I don't even know what Altoona is. What's that?
It's a town.
Oh, come
Altoona.
on, Mark, give it up.
Is it like is it in Texas? Is that in Pennsylvania? Where is that?
It's the middle of the mountains in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right. I put the accent on the whole time for the last 4 years, just for this.
Yep.
moment. Yeah.
That's where you've been, Altoona.
We're just
Altoona.
trying to make you feel better. That's all, Bubba.
Am I
That's
saying it
okay.
correctly? Because the other day I was saying Sega wrong. You guys say Sega.
No, wait a minute. It's Sega.
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 We just don't say stuff like that. We say Sega. Like,
Yeah, I heard that
you
this
won't
morning.
You won't hear me pronounce it like Sega. Like I'm not going to say it like the
That's what the
actual
commercial
thing.
sounds like. So
Yeah, I know. But I won't be able to say that. No, it's like it's Sega. Like you wouldn't see like a young Aussie kid be like, "Oh my goodness, there's my Sega." No, it's not going to happen. Okay, you know what? To cheer us up, though, I want to bring in the past and what Bubba called correctly last week was about going straight, right? Just run straight when I asked about Mike Williams. So,
welcome to the wonderful world of Wilton. Where
What's
an
that?
afternoon of
Oh, sorry. I'm hitting something. I'm trying to talk.
colorful,
God damn it.
So go ahead.
I was trying to so I can listen, so I can watch your I'm trying to watch you as we're doing a show so I can see the comments. But I forgot I got to shut my volume off. I'm just having a bad day after 4.
After 4, it's all over. Cool.
it's all
You know,
going to be
sometimes-
better after this.
Another public service announcement. I'll make this one, and maybe Shane can make one next. I find sometimes when you do have a bad day, let it go. After 3 or 4 things not happening, just go. Just let it go. See what you've done enough. Lay down, sleep, start again tomorrow. Sometimes Because you are right. When you lose all your money and then an ad plays from where was that? Some like hotel ad or something like that.
I was paying my gas bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the ad in the background?
Oh, the ad was wait till I got on your show, and it was like some beach thing or something. So now I'm on. I shut the volume off, so now I can read.
Hotel California.
Yeah.
All right.
So now I can read.
I want to bring this up. I want to bring up your call because you were right. You were correct the other week.
It's the only thing I got right all week.
Hey, yeah, bloody oath. I'll play this for just a quick minute. So let me jump in here. Did that go full screen? I don't know. Yes, there we are. Look, there's all 6 of us there. Okay, check this out. That's what you got last week. Just got they had for him.
All you gotta do is run. All you gotta do is run straight. All you gotta do is run straight. That's it. Just start on the field.
Right. But they'll be using these. And then you said all you do is run straight. Then the reaction, if no one saw it, here it is.
It was a poor decision on that one. Yeah, it was just a bad. But if they made it, yeah. But I would never ever try. I would have never thought of that on the 8-yard line to go for a big fucking.
Ah, for fuck's sake! I'm sitting here bitching and moaning.
Wait for it.
You okay, Bob?
Yeah!
Whoa.
I was waiting for it. He threw it up there, but this is fucking plane's gonna catch it.
Williams, baby! Mike fucking Williams! I fucking told you to play him all game! Oh!
He's worth that money, baby. He's worth
Holy
that money.
fuck out of here! That's all you gotta do! Streak it, baby!
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. That to me was so good. The fact that you called it last week, I asked you, what does Mike Williams need to do to fit into the offense? And Bubba just said, run straight. And that's what they did. 37-yard pass, Russell Wilson to Mike Williams in the bucket, great pass, and that was a game-winning TD. How do you feel, Shane? I know in that reaction, you were like a tad a bit in front. How did you feel when you saw that pass?
See, here's the thing. If I watch it on my TV, it's like immediate because it's over the airwaves. If I watch it on my phone, it's a game delay. But Bubba's still like a play behind me. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna come. I don't want to ruin it for Bubba. I'm waiting for him to shit himself. And then he went nuts. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved watching Bubba. Half the fun is knowing what's going to happen, and then waiting for Bubba to react and kind of picking on him a little bit.
And he was just sitting there, just like waiting, and you're like, I know what's going to happen right next, and then just went nuts. We all had the same reaction, though. I know you had to hold your reaction because you're about 20 seconds in front. Bubba, how'd you feel in that situation?
Well, you can see how I felt. I've been excited and happy until the recent situation that just happened in my life. I'm gun ho. I'm all pro Steelers, and I didn't even know that he was even playing. Like I didn't even know because I was complaining all game. I'm like, I don't see him. I'm like, that's all I got to do is put him in there. And the only reason why he was in there is because Austin was in the tent.
Yeah, he got injured, I think.
So, I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I could never, ever do that again. That'll never ever happen again.
But it just makes logical sense. In some sense, you know, when Pickens is down there or Mike Williams is down there, there's a 50-50 ball. And Aaron Rodgers, I've been picking on him a lot because I can't stand him. He got like 120 yards in 6 games or something like that, and he got 37 yards in one play. Mm-hmm. So Mike Tomlin and this team said, you know what, sling it down there, see what happens. And Russ Wilson trusted him enough to go down there. You know, they're paying so much money for Aaron Rodgers, and Russ Wilson is like $1 million rough. Now, in the future, we'll see what happens. But in that play, it was a fantastic play to move to 28 and 27. Now, I know we did a bit of a post-game wrap the other day. It was kind of fun as well. We're all excited. But is there anything else we missed from that game, you think, from memory, that we didn't talk about the other day, Bubba, you think?
No, I think me and you and Shane pretty much discussed a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, we didn't know about the Highsmith injury. I mean, that was still fresh. Other than that, I think everything was pretty much spot on.
Well, we talked about Danny Smith maybe getting a day of the month named after him, and I still think he should get one.
Imagine if they pull. You are right. Imagine if they pulled that if that play was, because Mike Tomlin's response was great too. He's like, "Oh, Yeah, it didn't work, but I do it again. You know, I don't care. I keep if they said in today's press conference for the 4th and 1 play, he said that hasn't just been worked on last week; it's been worked on for the whole off season. And if he sees that, if they're allowing him to have a free man open, they should go for it.
Yeah.
So that's what and that makes sense in the football sense too. If you're not going to cover the guy, I'm going to throw to him.
That's exactly what I said during our podcast, Bubba.
I just think it was just on the what was it, the 12-yard line? Now, if we were on the 30, I'd be like, hey. But you know what, though? I was told today, well, Bubba, if we would have made it, you'd have been jumping for joy. I was like, well, yeah. I
think Mike Tomlin said, though, in his conference, and I'm paraphrasing, it was something like, well, you're not going to give me the respect to cover the guy. I'm going to throw it to him. And that's what Jed said, too. Like, it would have been a perfect play. It was a perfect play. The execution was bad. But Pierre missed the catch, and it would have been genius if it was successful. So
if you repeated that play 3 or 4 times, it'd probably be successful 3 out of 4 times.
Yeah. He missed it. I didn't think just he missed it. But they had enough confidence in the team to bounce back. And when they made the error, Cameron Hayward had a bit of a pep talk to Pierre. And next minute, they went and got the ball back anyway, 14-7. So, and now if we lose that game, it doesn't, it's not the best
then
look,
it sits
right?
bad in your tummy.
Yeah. Any wild play is if it works, it's crazy if it doesn't. And that's football. That's how football works. Except the play that there was one year I saw Dak Prescott, and there was like about 4 or 5 players or 6 players on the right-hand side. Do you remember that play? And he was like under center, and he snapped the ball, and there was like 4 or 5 people in front of him. That's stupid. I don't know what that was. That was silly. Love it. We won. That's all that matters. Alrighty. So last week too, we're on the bye, and we do these awards every single week. We give out normally 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point in a 5-point MVP. Gene says, do you think Boswell's getting bored? He didn't kick last time. No kick.
Extra points.
Time, I think in 60 games, I heard. In 60 games, it was something like that he had.
I've seen that too.
What's to say? Let me see.
They have to. She's a smoke show, hey. She's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. He's firing on all cylinders, Boswell. He's one of my favorites. But yeah, it's the first time in I think 60 games he didn't have a kick. That's different, Alrighty. So let's get into the points from last week. We gave out 10 points for these other players. And this game, I've got I think the more we win like this, it's really tough,
Yeah.
So here it is. We have Fields, and we're still going to catch up to Fields because Bubba gave him 10 points last week, right? He's on 50. So with 8 games to go, TJ Watt is, let me go to the bigger screen. Is that bigger? Yeah. Fields is 50, catching up. TJ Watt at 36, Najee Harris 35, Austin 25. I've got Elliott 18, Boswell 17, Bishop 15, Wilson 13. I think he'll start to catch up too. Patterson 11, Pickens 11. He'll catch up as well. Highsmith is out with an injury for 3 weeks. Frymouth, like Bubba said in his video the other day, too, on Steelers Dynasty podcast, he's got to get more involved, but he had a TD, so he could be up there. Herbig coming back from injury. Frazier, he was pretty good as well. Grounds crew 5, Washington 5, Cameron Hayward 5. He might get a few. JPJ had probably one of his worst games of his career. He's got 4. Waitman 3. Trice, I've heard Trice coming back as well. Anderson 3, Moon, Wilson linebacker. Steelers fans 1. They could also get points this week too. McCollum and Jefferson. Also too, shout out to McCollum, man. Ryan McCollum held up for those 2 games. They definitely did really well by getting the backup center to play in that scenario while now Zach Frazier's back, right? And before we start the real show, did you see that the last fourth down and 1, we saw each individual player celebrating?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? Which one was your favorite?
I like the Russell Wilson dance.
The AB dance?
Yeah.
The old school AB dance.
Did you see it, Shane?
He just threw that ball in the sky, Is that what you're talking about?
No, the 4th and 1 when they jumped offside. Did you see the dance? Everyone celebrating?
Yeah.
Each individual person did something different. They're all happy as Larry. They were killing it. Mine was McCormick. I like McCormick. I thought he was pretty. He's been playing like a bloody. He's a bulldozer out there. So yeah, today's going to be it's going to be a good for us because it's 28-27 Ravens week coming up, but it's going to be tough. So we're going to go from 1 point first, 2 point, 3 points, and then MVP. Also, MVP is going to be very tough too. But I'll go the opposite way this time. I'll go with Shane. Shane, who's going to be your number 1 point for this game?
Oh boy, this is a hard one. I thought about it long and hard, and the one guy that I think is not getting any love, and who came back, and you mentioned him, is I was gonna say just the offensive line, but Frazier being back, they look like the offensive line of old, because last few games been sketchy, So I would say Zach Frazier give him 1 point just to get him back in the mix, knock the rust off.
Zach Frazier, 1 point. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying with Ryan McCollum too. He definitely did his job as well while he was away. So you go into your Mountaineer.
Yeah, I'm biased.
That's all right. Hang on a minute. So Zach Frazier. Sorry, my pen's playing up. What about you, Bubba? What about 1 point?
My 1 point I'm going to give to Jalen Warren.
Yeah.
Even though he fumbled.
That wasn't his. That was just a good defensive play.
I agree.
And he was getting some nice runs. And it was just a one spectrum of a half inch. His knee would have touched the ground, and then he would have been down. But it was just a good defensive play. So yeah, I'm going to give him 1 point because he was playing. I mean, before that, he was running very, very lights out. So I'm okay with that.
He was playing pretty good before that fumble, but I know he's got some fumbles this year. He's got 4. No, sorry, not my apologies. He's got that was Fields I read. No, 1 fumble this year, but a few in his career. 3.98 yards average, 270 yards. He's coming back from himself, so he's playing all right. I like that 1 point. My 1 point, because there's so many people I want to try and feed into some other points too. I went with Patrick Queen. I think he played an outstanding game. I think he was all over the field. I think there was one hit where he read the hole so quick. And he was in the backfield, and he got I think it was 2 tackles in the game, 2 tackles for a loss.
Right.
Let me double check. 2 tackles for a loss, but he was all over the shop. And there was also one play where he ran down Jaden Daniels for 5 yards, moved side to side real quick and fast. And yeah, I think he deserves to be in our standings somehow, some way. So it's 7 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, and a pass deflection. So I'm going to give him 1 for Queen because that was one of his best games too. Now he's getting ready for Ravens week too. All right, here we go. All right, Bubba, what about your 2 points?
My 2 points will be Patrick Queen.
That's the one.
Yep. That's my 2 points. Patrick Queen, best game he played so far, in my opinion, as a Steeler.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what he does this week. You think he's got some
some extra sauce? Some
built up aggression for the Ravens, or what?
Yeah, probably, because I know I do already. So I'm a little extra spicy.
It's because you're furious today because you got.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to watch myself so I just don't go off kilter here.
You got to save all that energy for the Ravens, mate.
Yeah, it's hate the Ravens week anyway.
I think in this game, it was I think some of the fan base and maybe some media were saying, "Oh, he's not around. He's slower. He's there. He's not not picking it up." But even Mike Tomlin said he's getting back to it. And in today's press conference, when he starts to go free flowing and running faster, this is going to be the Patrick Queen we want to see. But there was 2 tackles for a loss, and he hit that guy in the backwood so hard, and that's going to energize your crew up too. Yeah. It's going to energize everyone up. What about your Shadow? You're number 2.
Well, I'm on the fence whether I'm going to give Queen the 3-point spot or the 2-point spot, and I think I'm going to move someone ahead of him and pick someone else for the 2-point spot, and that's going to be. Now I'm going to go with Queen. Queen for the 2 spot. He was all over the place. He was killing it. For the fact that he just came on, like you said, there was a play where it was a fake handoff. They gave it to the other running back. He went to the flat. Queen saw that guy didn't have the ball. It didn't react, you could tell it registered. He got to that flat so fast, just made the tackle for a loss. He just seemed like he was in his zone, and it was good to see. Heck, I'm glad he's hit his stride this part of the season rather than later, because Steelers really needed it this game. So I think the W, a big factor in that W has to do with that inside linebacker play. So,
well, it's good actually that we all saw Queen giving him points too, 1 and 2 twos, because we know how important he was to the game versus the Commanders. I think that, and also, I don't watch the All-22, but I want to know, I might read some articles or something. Maybe he was a guy that was spying Daniels a lot too, because he wasn't running around.
Mm-hmm.
They'll pass the ball really fast.
He only got like, 5 yards? Yeah. Oh, we said at the same time. Yeah.
That's it. So he was meant to be a threat, right? And we're meant to be so worried about the Commanders and the gauntlet. But, it is what it is. My 2. So you guys are going a different direction to me then. My 2 is going to be Mike Williams. I was going to give him MVP, but I'm going to change it up. Mike Williams gets 2 points for me because that was a fantastic catch to break into black and gold receiver to Law for history now. It's like, remember when Mike Williams did that? His first catch, first target, first TD, won the game versus the Commanders when they were a 7-2 side. That was Mike Williams. So, but he was on the field, I think, 16 times or 14 times. But that was his first catch. And he went, like Bubba said, bang, down the straight, put his arms out, got separation by a yard or 2. I've watched that play. I don't know about you, fellas. I watched that play about probably 10 times. And every time you watch it, it's awesome. Like Russell Wilson, he just sits back there, moon ball, air ball, and you're just like, oh my goodness, in the bucket, TD 28-27. Like, that's what stories are made of, right? You can't do any better than that. Alrighty. Number 3, we'll go back to Shane. Number 3, Shane.
Oh, this is easy. I'm going with Wilson, not Russell Wilson, the new Wilson, the new improved. He only had that one big play, but that was the play. And I think I know, Bubba, correct me if I'm wrong, but you had to run to Dollar General and get some new undies, right?
For what? For which play?
You shit yourself when he caught that ball.
Oh, you're going Williams, not Wilson.
Williams.
Williams, yeah.
I was like, who's Wilson? What are you going to do? Pete Wilson? I was like, sorry. That's okay.
No, Williams made that catch. And, and the icing on the cake is the fact that he rubbed Aaron Rodgers' nose in it. So
Red line. I've got that, by the way. Do I have the picture? I'll get rid of it. Do you want to hear? Did you guys see that video, or do you want to hear A-Rod? If you did,
let's hear it. Let's hear it. Just
hear what he had to say about this. This is the red line audio from him versus the Bills. This is when Aaron Rodgers he threw Williams under the bus. Under the bus. And now we have him doing the one play. That's why he did the Instagram thing too. So here it is. Here's Aaron Rodgers from 2 weeks ago.
There's 2 verticals, Allen's down the seam, Mike's down the red line. So I'm looking at Allen. He puts his hand up, 3 guys go with him. So I'm throwing a no look to the red line. And when I just peek my eyes back there, he's running an inbreaker. So it's got to be down the red line.
So were you throwing that spot to come back to it?
No, I was throwing it to the red line, but when I got to about here, I realized he was running an inbreaker, so I had to kind of adjust it a little bit. But the play is 2 guys vertical, 1 guy down the seam, 1.
That might be the best fucking photo of Aaron Rodgers ever.
Yeah, I was like, that's a great photo. Looks like he's having a seizure.
Yeah.
It looks like he shit himself.
I can't stand him. I can't stand the way that he just talks so, like, I don't know. I know people talking monotone, but he's just there's no confidence, so blasé. It's never his problem. It's always someone else's problem. It's always he's thrown that many receivers under the bus in Green Bay. If he does go to the Hall of Fame, well, he probably will, but I don't want him to. But if he does, who's he going to talk to? What friends are going to turn up? Because he's thrown everyone under the bus.
Nobody.
Gets rid of his coaches. Was it really Robert Saleh's fault? Probably not. The Jets is like, oh, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. And the next minute, the Jets are on fire again. So, yeah, he threw him under the bus. Yeah, he threw him under the bus. His response was, Mike Williams' response was, the real Mike Darby says, thankful. And he has a whole lot of we back and hashtag red line. So that is saying, it could have been his problem too. It could have been the miscommunication from Williams, but it didn't seem like that was the case with one pass from Wilson, one pass to Williams, TD. in one game,
Wilson
and
to Williams.
Aaron Rodgers had what 9 games with that guy. There's a problem there with Aaron Rodgers, I think. So screw this guy. I don't like him. I'm over it. Where are we? Bubba, your 3.
My 3. Ooh. I do like Russell Wilson, but you know what? That amazing Matrix catch from George Pickens. And when he threw that interception, George Pickens bulldogging the Washington Commander guy and hip tossing him on the ground. I thought that was great too. So he had like 90 yards, touchdown. I'm gonna go with Pickens, number 3.
He's also mine too. I was going to put Williams as a 3-pointer, but I thought that wouldn't give enough respect to Pickens in this game. There was a few times, and I saw the play again. That one like slant route where he caught the ball and ran like 25 yards. He put the absolute goose step on one of the commanders. I might have been like Bobby Wagner or someone, boom, like that, and he was there. So he got 5 receptions, 91 yards, 1 TD, 7 targets. So yeah, George Pickens this week I think deserves more love from me. So I changed them around. I got Pickens for 3, Mike Williams for 2. And yeah, that catch too. I didn't see it. You guys saw the catch, right? We talked about stuff.
Oh yeah, the catch was like it was an ST plunge. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I had the view of the whole stadium because my streaming on my DAZN decided to go to the upper deck of Washington Commanders football team stadium, and I didn't see anything. But then I saw the replay, and it was awesome. Like Russell Wilson gave him time on the ball, and he won. So yeah, definitely. I got Pickens for 3.
That wasn't a great throw. He just made a great catch.
Do you think though that Russell Wilson, if it wasn't a great throw, do you think he's at least giving him a chance to go for it, or was it like?
It's a combination of it's not I misphrased that. Listen to me. It was a catch that only Pickens could catch. You know, you got some of these quarterbacks that have a little bit of time behind them. You know, been under that helmet a bit. Make throws that only their offense can catch, and that's what keeps their interceptions down. But then you have freaks of nature like, Steelers used to have AB. You take that for granted. Pickens is another one of those crazy, just athletic guys that can catch anything. But
how old is he too? How old is Pickens? 24, 25?
He's young.
23.
23, probably.
So he's still super young, yeah. So I always forget about that stuff too, because he's still a super young bloke playing football. So because I thought when he took that guy on, like Bubba said, I was a bit annoyed at this time because I thought he didn't know that he touched him, but he said he did know. He touched him, then he went after the guy and went crazy. All right, let's go to MVPs. Shano, what about your MVP?
I was just chatting him up. I have to say George Pickens, combination of reacting and, playing a little bit of defense and then just the acrobatics and athleticism. He's coming into his own. He's looking really good. I enjoy watching him play and got to give him some points. He deserves it.
Definitely. You think he's going to have a big game versus the Ravens? Like it could be like one of these breakout games?
We can only hope.
Their secondary is not that great. They're allowing like a lot of pass yards. And
their defense sucks. Ravens defense blows.
Right. And with Williams catching that ball, they're going to have to, recognize the fact that there's more than one threat downfield for the Steelers.
And also get him in the game more too. So I think he has is this someone's alarm?
Yeah, that's my dehumidifier.
This show,
I've been effing up all. Yeah.
All right.
I couldn't get on my laptop. I had to use my phone.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
By the way, we're going to talk about this picture in a minute. Ray gun reset. Just give us about 10 seconds. Hang on a minute. We need all of us to do a ray gun reset. Hang on. Oh, Shane, you almost did your ray gun reset.
I'm just still. I'm in a paradox.
Hey man, that's live television. That's live television. Oh my god!
I can't do I can one hand because I'm holding my phone with the other.
Hey,
I can do this.
What, like John Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like live television because we're all real fans. If you are new to the channel on both Steelers, Giants, and podcasts, this is what you get: is this real blokes talking football and having fun. I like that, man. I like Shane Pickens. Shane Pickens. That sounds like a good name.
Shane Pickens.
We're straight Pittsburghers because Bub and me, your name could be Steve and we'd F it up. Because if it has like, well, Williams and Wilson starts with W, so what the fuck are you talking about?
What did Bubba say the other day? George Patterson.
George Patterson. That's George Pickens. I messed up one time.
But it's
George
me
Patterson
now.
sounds
I'm
like a
messing up
singer.
all the time, messing up names.
Oh my! What's happening?
Oh God, what is that? Is that my phone going off? You hear my phone?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, Jesus! Somebody called me because I didn't accept it.
You need to take that call.
No, because I'm giving you my MVP. They could fucking wait.
The FBI call and telling you.
I probably the FBI because I went ballistic on that guy. Yeah, oh man, that would have been video forever right there. But yeah.
All right, MVP for Bubba.
My MVP is the guy who just come off the field and gave us the victory. I'm going with Mike Williams because that play is going to be synonymous with his forever being a Pittsburgh Steeler. And I know Russell Wilson, threw it to him. I'm giving Russell, Mr. Unlimited, a lot of love, but I'm going to go with Mike Williams because he came in with less than 3 days, maybe 1 day or 2 days of practice. All you had to do was do the streak. He did. He proved it wrong. And lucky he got in there I'm just giving it to him just because I don't know when he's ever going to get some points. Plus, it was a great ending to a game.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I'm sorry. His streak was better than that big busted girl from 3 weeks ago.
Remember
that?
I know. Oh, yeah. She couldn't run a streak.
He did have a good cut. Like he cut, like he beat his man. It's done by a yard. Like that was perfect. And Russell Wilson gave him time and went right to his number one read. Bang, see you later. I actually went with because did anyone give? Oh, you gave Wilson 3 points, Shane, right? Russell Wilson. Yeah. No, you gave Williams 3 points.
I gave Williams.
No one gave Russell Wilson points this week.
I have my list here and it changes. And I was looking at Wilson. I'm like Williams.
Yeah. I decided I was going to give Williams MVP. Because of the same kind of reason what Bobby did. But I decided to give Russell Wilson MVP.
Jesus Christ. It's my mother. God damn it. What a day. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bubba's mum.
I'm not answering it.
I decided to give Russ MVP because hang on, I'll put you in for a second. To give him MVP because he got like 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he threw the interception, and yeah, I was giving him a bit of slack. I got you off mute now. I was giving him a bit of slack because he got 50% of the passing. It was 14 to 28, not the best. But at the same time, when he saw those TDs to Frymouth, it was almost perfect. And that ball to Pickens was unbelievable. Came back to the ball. Russell Wilson's leading this team to win. He's now 3-0, so I thought he deserves MVP for me for this game. But
he's got more touchdowns than we had last year. Can you imagine that? It's crazy.
Alone.
Yeah.
On his own in 3 games. And he's improved the offense to get from 21 points to 28 points a game or something like that.
Fields isn't making that throw to Williams, that's for sure, or to Freiermuth.
No, he's checking down right to run or something like that, right? It's his overall, I think, commitment to the game. And in this game, it just felt like it does deserve some respect. But I was going to either change him with Pickens or Williams. They're all around the same to me. So 2, 3, 5, it's all pretty similar. Those guys made the game. It was fantastic. Gene says Russ is MVP. Karth says, did you guys see? I did. I saw the Vikings guy do the ray gun dance, and she's retired now. She's out of action. She's gone.
Did you say retired or retarded?
Retired.
Okay.
Yeah. I can still dance better than her. Whenever I can. All right. Here's a summary. So Bubba had 1 point for Warren, Queen 2, Pickens 3, and Williams MVP, which makes a lot of sense. Shane had Frazier 1, Queen 2, Williams 3, and Pickens MVP because he's just unbelievable, right? I had Queen, Williams, Pickens, and Wilson. What's a big theme we're seeing right here, fellas? Big theme.
We're picking the same guys.
And we're picking a lot of offense.
Yeah.
We're
Warren,
first
Frazier,
couple games,
Williams.
we were picking defense. It was the TJ Watt show.
You know who we didn't pick at all? None of us? Cam Hayward.
No, he was good.
I just thought of that.
I thought of that.
I had him down there in front of Frazier, and I thought, I'll go Frazier. I thought you guys were going to pick Cam, and that's why I picked Frazier.
Well, even when Gene now says Muth gets an honorable mention, he got a TD. Cam's up there.
Yeah, we only have so many spots, you know.
He would have
I
been a
just thought
4
of
or
that.
5. There would have been probably a Muth would be a 4, then or Mutant 5 or whatever it may be. He would have been in contention. Cameron Hayward got 2 sacks on the game, right?
If Queen probably didn't have that great game of being a Steeler, I probably would have put Cam in that slot.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
100%.
Queen was all over the place. His impact wasn't just from the tackles; it was the pressure he put on. I mean, he was a force to be reckoned with.
So, do you guys? I'm gonna give you. I think we did this last week. We'll do what just 3 things picking on the Ravens defense. What do you think the amount of average is for the Ravens defense allowed running per game? Rush yards. Sorry, no. My apologies. Either rush yards per game or rush yards per attempt. You're gonna love it.
They give up 4 yards a carry.
I'm going to say 6 yards carry.
Oh, actually, wait. No, I read that wrong.
Oh.
Fuck you, Ravens. Apparently Ravens are running pretty well. I read it wrong. I was going to say they're allowing 5.7. They're getting 5.7 with Derrick Henry.
Oh, they're getting 5.7. Okay, that's really.
I
good.
read it wrong.
That's really good.
And they're given 5.7 too?
No, they're yards per attempt. I read it wrong. My apologies. It was 5.7. Wow, I guess they are using Derrick Henry a lot. 14 touchdowns, 180 yards per game rushing.
Not this Sunday. He won't.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different.
Yeah.
But rushing for them on the defensive side is allowing 3.4, 73. I think Najee gets 100 or maybe 90 yards.
I think it's going to be a shootout, and if we can score over 20-some points, we're winning this game anyway.
Right. It's going to be. They controlled the ball for 36 minutes last week, so that's really big for the Steelers. And Ravens do kind of the same game plan. They try to control the ball by running it, but it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be. I think whoever gets to 21 is going to win.
How many field goals do you think that the future Hall of Famer, not Chris Tucker, Justin Tucker,
Chris Tucker, rush hour?
How many field goals do you think he has missed?
2 all year.
4.
Yeah, Bubba's right. 4.
Ooh, that was a good guess. That's the only thing I got right in the last 2 days.
Yeah, 4. If it comes down to a field goal, because Boswell's missed 1, and that was from like 65 yards out. So I'm taking Boswell to home, right? And I don't think he's the specialist of 50-yard field goals anymore. For Justin Tucker, I'm trying to find their passing yards per game. 294 yards per game allowed passing, 7.9. So interceptions, they've thrown 6. I think this game, you know what's crazy too? They've allowed 30. Wait. They scored 31 points, but they've allowed 25 points per game.
That's not a good defense in my eyes.
25, and we've allowed 15 or 16 points per game in that sense.
And they're playing us at home.
Yeah, but they're somehow the favorite in this game.
I don't care. Lamar Jackson's won what is he? 3 and something, or 2 and something, or
yeah, it's
a losing record.
He's 2-3, but one of the games I don't think he
got knocked out in one game. He got knocked out the one game.
He didn't start one of the games, so it's like 2-3 against us. But there's only 2, I think, 4 full games he's played. I think something like that. But the Ravens over the last 4 years are 7-1. They've lost, and here they are talking about all this smack,
Well, that's because that's all they do is talk until we shut them up, and then when we beat the Ravens, then everybody will shut up. That's what it takes. Well, you would hope so, but no, people just they don't want the Steelers to get any further than where they're at. And they're not going to give us the just due because we have played people all year. Like everybody we played in the first part of the season, some of them are going to be playoff teams.
Right.
Oh, so you go, Shane. I'll cut you off.
No, I said right. That's absolutely right. The Steelers, end of the season, that's when you can say if the schedule was shit or not by, who's won and who's not. So
I'm going to play something. What's that noise now?
That's not me. That's not me this time.
Oh my, this is the most scuffed episode ever. I'm gonna play something because I was talking about the Sega the other day, right? I made this little thing like a Mortal Kombat thing, but it's so terrible, right?
Oh, let's watch. We gotta see it.
Mortal Kombat.
It's not the same music though. I'm
You
trying
need
to
the
use 99 NSMC to make me some Mortal Kombat kind of music. So I had to put in the funky music, but when it eventually fucking loads in, I can play it. So the only thing is with the gauntlet, once you lose, you fall like the old days when you had Sega, right? You guys ever have Sega?
I had Sega, yeah.
I had a Sega, yeah.
Yeah.
You had that, all right? Do you remember playing Mortal Kombat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, right? Mortal Wombat.
I was always Sub-Zero. I always like to play Sub-Zero because I'm cold as ice.
Yeah, I like Sub-Zero too. I like Sub-Zero and Scorpio. But Raiden was pretty fun too. You ever seen the movie? Mortal Kombat?
Classic.
The old movie?
Yeah.
The old movie's better than the new movie.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a little gauntlet video that I'm going to probably do every week. And will just, if we lose, I'll put an X. It won't be like the whole Mortal Kombat thing. I tried doing the top-down thing where it goes like this. That's so fucking hard to do on Canva. I just gave up real fast.
I bet.
Here it is, guys. The premiere of the week 1 gauntlet that we faced. Here we go.
Who's the guy that looks like a secret agent or something? Who is that? Was that you?
Me. Me.
Secret agent man.
That took me like a fucking hour to do. So
I bet. That's hard.
That's why I gave up. But I do like the start. Hang on. That part where I made the people move like this, that took me like 20 minutes.
Oh my God, that's high tech. That'd take me all day.
Because it's like a certain part of the graphic, but I had to make things move, and you just got to move things around all the time. It's a bit of fun. I'll keep doing that. I might do a video through the week and just play that and then talk about it, something like that. But it's cool. I just copied what the Mortal Kombat thing looked like. It was a grey background, 8 characters. That's all we had back in the day. It was like what, 2? Yeah. No.
So when we beat the Ravens, are you going to do a graphic like having like whoever you put like Cam Hayward like going through the Ravens and pulling them out like a death kill or something?
I wish I'm not skillful enough to do stuff like that.
I'm not either.
It's like a PowerPoint. It's just like you just go up to your, it's like you're in school and you got a 5-minute presentation for a PowerPoint. That's all I can do. And time comes into it too. Like I've just got no time. Fucking working all the time. I'm doing.
I feel you.
So, thanks, James. It's pretty good. There you go. And Johnny.
See, there you go.
G'day, EJ. But if it's like my countdown for 100, you put some good music to it, makes anything look awesome.
I'm going to get some kazoos. Me and Shane are going to do kazoos for our opening, so we don't get copyrighted.
You're going to sing Renegade
in a kazoo.
Yeah.
Or a harmonica or something.
Philo to sing Renegade instead of national anthem.
Can you? I don't know. Can you? I think you can sing something. I think you can maybe change the words a bit.
Yeah,
and you should be right.
Well, I can make up like the Steeler polka song. I can make it up.
Oh, is Ben's podcast has got the wizard on it? What? All right, everyone,
Oh.
go. Don't worry about us. Go to that. That's unreal. Hang on a minute. Is it like live? I wouldn't mind listening to the Wizard. Steelers Commanders kicking under pressure with Chris Boswell. 1 hour and 48 minutes. I do find though they take a long time to get into Steelers talk though. I skip.
Yeah, they talk about what beer and what's going on, and his kids are running around.
So long. Like I think it took about like 50 minutes one time to talk about the game. I was like, I skip it all.
I think they do something live though. Doesn't he watch the game and do something?
Yeah,
then?
live watch party.
Yeah, his wife probably gets pissed.
What, drunk?
Yeah, probably gets all hammered up because they're drinking.
Oh, you just gotta like. Big Ben was 17 years in his 20-something years for a Steeler?
2004.
Something like that.
23.
It'd be close. 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
And has a great career, wins two Super Bowls, goes to 3. Multi-billionaire, $1 million dude, big house, sits back, drinks beers, watches TV.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Goes out and watches kids play, and he doesn't need to do anything else. He doesn't have to. He's doing a podcasting. Like, he doesn't have to do anything.
It's like
and they come to his house and do it. He doesn't go to a studio. They come to his house.
Yeah, well, the house is big enough. Like, it's probably one way that the players can now just check in. It's like, well, makes them a bit of money here and there, and they're still talking football. So what about better way to do it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's got a chef. The American.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, you guys got anything else you want to add to the show?
Just don't get scammed. No. Don't get scammed, people, by people that doesn't give you. I can't even talk about that. That just makes me mad. Don't give out your debit card, and when you're trying to pay bills, and you're trying to be, doing the right thing. And then I just knew I had him. And
so
I knew it was.
Then Bubba got scammed to about 20 minutes before the show started.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. And Tammy's like, I go, Tammy, I have a podcast to do. She's like, you're in no condition because I was screaming and yelling and hollering. She's like, I said, it's Steeler talk. I'll be okay.
Well, Bubba, this basically you screaming at a telemarketer is the
same. Oh, I went
as
off.
You screaming at the screen.
Yeah. Well, but no, I appreciate it, Gene. Gene, I love you, Gene. I wish I could go, but I cannot. I work that day and I can't call off because one time I went to a Steeler game real quick and I was off the weekend. And don't you know it? I made it on TV on the Detroit game and I was at work and every ward where I worked at had me on the TV. So if I would have called off sick, I'd have been in trouble.
I remember Bubba. Hey, listen, Bart.
Yeah.
Bubba was like, it wasn't like they panned. They're like on him for like 30 seconds. He's like,
what game was that at?
Detroit game where we tied.
Oh yeah, Fry moved fun with the football.
Yep.
And then hey, I have something to add. Mark, you killing it the past 2 videos you put out, man.
Yeah, just picking on Aaron Rodgers. It's great. Even my dad said to me, "Why do you hate Aaron Rodgers?" I can't stand him.
I don't like him either anymore. I lost all respect for him. Actually,
I used to like him. I don't like him. He turned into a big douchebag.
Yeah,
it's like Deion Sanders. I used to enjoy watching.
I never liked Deion.
Now I think he's just a horse's ass. I want
never could tackle.
But no, that's the way the YouTube thing works. And the comment I got there was someone said, "Oh, you're from Australia? That's crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been on here for 4 years, and you still get new viewers. So never give up, never surrender. Don't worry about getting scammed, Bubba. You'll get there, mate."
I'm not. I'm going to go and lick my wounds, and I'm going to wrap my quarters up for gas money. I get my debit card back in 5. But my problem is I got like StreamYard, and stuff on my debit card. I had to shut everything down.
Yeah, right.
And my wife works. And my wife works for a bank in a fraud department too. Isn't that goddamn terrible?
Yeah. When I got done by PayPal, I felt so.
I felt
dumb. I felt because you almost. Cause I've had someone steal my wallet too when I had a.
I lose my wallet all the time. I mean, I lose it all. It falls out.
Someone takes your shit, or someone takes an advantage of you. You feel a bit like stupid because you're like.
I feel dumb. Yeah, I feel like a fucking numbskull today.
Are you doing your podcast, Shano, today?
Yeah, Voice of College Football at 8:00.
It's so weird now because of the 2 hour difference that I've made up. It's my 10 a.m. What time is it now for you? Like over
It's
there?
6:05. 6:05, Georgia Championship Wrestling on TBS. That's what. That's a, Gene knows what I'm talking about. 6:05.
This show this would have been my 8 a.m. because it's changed now. It's so much better having like content here because I can wake up and have a coffee and not
right.
Crazy.
Well, it's the well, I'm going to do some Raven stuff because it's anti-Ravens week. So I'm gonna go hit the gym because I got some frustration, and then I'm gonna come back and do some stuff.
Let's do some questions. We haven't done questions for a while. Any questions for Bubba or Shane? Don't worry about me. This is Bubba and Shane. Put them on the spot. Anything you want. It can be Steeler questions. It can be anything you want, and we'll see what kind we get, what feedback we get.
If someone asks me for my debit card number, I'll give it to you now.
You might as well.
Last time I went to a Steelers game, we canceled our card because someone was using it in New York. We used our debit card at Plainfield at the time, and then it was charged $500. But our bank let us know and canceled it. But
I'm gonna go bench, but I can't lay flat on a bench anymore. Devil, my back's all messed up.
Bench is bad for you. Dude,
I just go. That's where I'm going.
Did your back feel like this guy's face, like that?
Yeah.
Hey, see, Mark, Bubba, that looked like me during my colonoscopy Friday.
Is that really? Did you make that face, or is that hidden? Like seriously?
That was funny. It's for some reason that like this Aaron Rodgers always looks at the camera really funny. It's like the guy out of The Office.
Yeah, he always has that like.
He's always got that real deadpan look. Yeah. But I wanted to bring this up too because this was Najee a few years ago. One of the classic photos when he stole. That guy in the background is amazing. He's like, what the fuck, bro? Give it back.
Take it off. I'm telling you, we're beating him.
Like
he's gonna have a good game too.
Was 2021 or something like that? 2022, something like that. Najee took that bloke's towel right near the end, and yeah, I thought it was great. All right, any questions for Bubba? He says no. Hit the bench.
Incline bench. I don't incline either.
Curls for the girls.
Curl up. I don't know. I'm going to go eat some chicken upstairs and then go lift later, I guess.
Once you get your money back in there, you should be sweet, hopefully. But that's
I know, but you're right though. I just feel like I can't believe it happened because I knew.
You feel fucking violated.
I feel like I got assaulted. I got a sexual assault or something.
Yeah, feel
Wait
bad.
a second. I'm getting a call. I got to take this call, and I think it might be for Bubba. Hold on.
All right. Hello.
For real?
Like, are you like?
What the?
Is this a bit?
I have to pick up the phone.
Are you doing?
Thanks. I hope so, Devil.
Jesus,
I'm 3 games away from Burns now, though.
Oh, it's gonna pay out.
Oh, I know. I heard you talking on your video this morning when I was going to work.
1,000.
Yeah, I wish it was 1,000.
You made $1,000. You know. Is Shane coming back?
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing.
Coming. Hold on.
Jones.
It's a call from for Bubba.
All right. Yeah, but definitely Jones. He's going to pay out $100.
Oh, I can't wait.
We will not go what now? 8-9. Lose 8 games? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Burns, he didn't get that, and you were talking about the trap game. What the hell?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't.
Interference from France. Oh,
Bubba, I have your debit card.
Well, thanks, Punksy Pete. Don't buy any groceries with it.
You gotta bring me a Waffle House and 4 slices of Bob's pizza, and I'll get it back to you. You can meet me at the payphone in Ambrose.
We can see who you are, Pete. We know who you are.
I wish I gave it to you, Pete. Oh my God.
Carl,
Jesus.
Says, you guys see Minka. I think he's getting close. He almost got one last week.
Hey, he stopped that 4th down play though.
Yeah, made a good tackle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's getting close. I wonder if Punksy Pete knows he was on video then just then, not just audio. I don't know.
What's that?
I wonder if he knows he was on video as well.
I can't answer the phone and transfer it over.
You can't do everything. Case of Mucky Duck.
He's going to use Mucky Duck for your credit card. It's a legit sponsor, Mucky Duck Mustard.
Yeah, it is legit. Yeah. He gave me a little card, and he's like, "Thank you guys for doing what you're doing, but I'm out of it. I can't use my debit. I can't use my debit card to pay for it now. I have to send him a check."
Oh, alrighty, fellas, let's get out of here. So Shane, get ready for his I was going to ask Pete if he's going to do pre-gaming yet for the Groundhog Day.
I'll have to ask him.
What a great movie! I love that movie. It's a great movie.
We skipped school and tried to get into the movie as extras, but didn't work.
Oh, really? That day?
When they filmed it, yeah. Well,
so who do you talk to about that? Was it the film crew?
We just kind of hung out there, and Andy McDowell was kind of a bitch, and Bill Murray was awesome.
So there were certain people just walking around trying to get like in frame or whatnot.
We just were like standing there, like freezing, like dancing to the Pittsburgh polka.
Yeah. So
Bob, it's gonna be all right.
I'm good.
Were they filming like just random people, or was it there's certain extras walking around? Probably would be.
There are other extras better looking than us that got in. People that look, I guess they looked a little bit more like Punxsutawney people. We look normal. Punxsutawney's kind of like a. So in the 90s, it was like being in the 70s, and now
it's still in the 70s.
Yeah, so it's like a time. if the aliens had to invade, okay, if they had the mothership had to like shit down aliens, there would be Punxsutawney and the Butler Fair, the two places they would infiltrate. So,
I wonder if it sounds a bit like some of my area around here. Even they're a bit slow on the uptake.
Where in Australia are the places that people are like? Is there like a watering hole or someplace like?
There's a bit around my area, around here on the Central Coast, a bit like that. Just certain suburbs.
What are the names of some of the towns? Give me like a name of like a.
There's one. Here's a good name for you. We have an actual place called Watanabe.
What?
Yeah, it's correct.
Watanabe.
Yep. Water. So Watanabe is like about 35 minutes from me, 30 minutes from me.
So what's the joke? What's the joke on that sound? On the town?
There is no joke. It's just like the Aboriginal name, like Watanabe.
Wabanobby. Okay. Get your nobby nobbied at the Wabanobby.
We have one called this one. You guys love Bondi. Bondi is fantastic. Bondi is a good place to be. There's that many attractive ladies out there. You can't miss. You'd hit a golf ball somewhere, you hit one. Yeah, easy. Just everywhere.
Why are the girls pretty there? Just
100%. They're all rich.
Oh,
they're just rich and hot and crazy.
You need to set up a podcast out there.
I think we need to go to Australia and broadcast live from Bondi.
Bondi Beach. Roberta says, "Oops, I missed the live again. I do agree. Queen at first. I had a great game. But he's going to, Roberta, try and hit your notifications on your YouTube as well. Notifications YouTube, and that will hopefully notify you that we go live. Pretty much. But no, I do appreciate Roberta coming every single time. She's one of the good ones that leaves pretty much a comment every single time too. So thank you, Roberta. But yeah, Bondi is great fun. It's there's just pretty much international people everywhere having a good time. I went down there for the NFL event, and I only saw my mate Jack and another guy from Steel Nation Oz wearing a jersey. So
that was it. Two guys.
Yeah. But they were playing Philadelphia versus Green Bay. Bay. So it was like week 2 or 3 or something. No, week 1. It was week 1. That was week 1 I was down there.
Oh, is that when you went on vacation or something and you did an interview with the guy?
Yeah, that was Jack.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was Jack. He was from England. So he's on my Facebook, right. Steel Nation Australia Facebook. Met up with him, and I was like, he did a really good podcast, by the way. I'm going to use those too. I'm going to bring them to America. Those little, what have I got? Yeah, these things. Joby, the little microphones.
What are they?
I got 2 microphones. I put one in here, and you can talk into it.
Oh,
little receivers and stuff like that. So
we need to get high tech. We're not high tech, Shane.
Yeah, this cost me $200, but I can use it when I go to America. Maybe I'll just use it when I go to the pubs. Just film a night out with Mark. Just go and see. It's going. What do they call it? Rizzing or something like that.
Rizzing.
Well,
the Rizzler. Hey, Just,
Oh,
can
my.
I put you on a microphone and film you while I do some content? They're like, fuck off, you're
Yeah, let me
Content.
put it right here, and I hear your titty slap.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mark from Steelers OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah. See, things getting out of hand. When Pepper's not here, it gets too wild.
Sorry, Pepper.
Yeah.
G'day,
I've had a rough day, Pepper. I've had a bad day.
Yeah.
I'll
I
just
keep
ask
trying
you, man. We'll get better.
I keep trying to leave, but the numbers keep going. Like, it goes from like 15, then back to 21. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
can't
leave,
go off.
Turn it off. Cut the bar's shut, and then it's like, oh, there's and then like a group of like
The hot wave of girls from the strip club come in after hours.
yeah. And Rainer says, hello, Steelers Aussie. That's to you guys too.
Hello.
Oi.
I think you guys. Yeah, Roberto says, I can't get it going on. Okay, that sucks. Oh, Jeans, I can live cast from the game if there's internet, but I don't think so.
Oh, wait, from the game? Oh, you can get stuff from the game.
But it would be enough internet for me to use my phone.
Yeah. There is
Oh, yeah. You could cut so much stuff. You could cut like I'm going into the stadium now, and then you talk, and then there's like that's one clip. You got another clip. You get in your seats and shooting. Oh, dude, you could shoot a whole bunch of short videos there.
I'll probably try like I don't know, 10 days in Pittsburgh. I'll probably do something like that, like a little indie film or something like that. But also probably go live as well.
Yeah, look, you always can cut like, hey, look, there's someone swimming. It's 21 degrees out in the river.
They do that? Why would they do
Nah,
that?
sometimes.
No, well, they'd have the police there, but yeah, you could cut you could do stuff like talking to interviewing some Steeler fans for your show.
Yeah, that's why I got these. I'm going to try and basically, I carry this around and I give one to one person. I carry one, and I go, you hold this, and I press record on my phone, and boom, it goes right to my phone.
Well, let me ask you: if you did any video footage when you went down to like the Great Hall to the locker room and stuff like that? You never did nothing like that?
Oh, yeah, I know. When I was with my dad, I did take a lot of photos, but I was an idiot because when I came back, I accidentally deleted most of my photos from America.
Oh shit! No, you should do a video. Do a video of you walking through the hall and then talking to like each locker room, and
yeah,
you go through that.
I'm probably gonna go if I can go to a stadium tour. I do it again, and I'm probably gonna go to Heinz History Museum. I've been there like a million times. I'll do that again.
Dude, that's footage too.
Everything. I just do everything again, basically, and eat food.
Well, you got tons. Yeah, you have tons. You have tons of footage stuff.
Steelers going to beat the Chiefs in the AFC.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm waiting for, fellas? I said it the other day. I want to see a Denver versus Russell Wilson in our house. I want to see say we're seed 2 and Ravens or Chiefs do win it, right? The number 1 seed, and we're seed 2, and I want to be 2 versus 7, which is Steelers versus Broncos.
And they come back. They come back here.
Yep, and we smash them.
Yeah.
We finally end this storyline of who was better, who was wrong, because fuck you, Denver, how you treated Wilson. I saw so many videos of their players treating him so bad.
Hey, that doesn't even need to happen because guess what? Proof's in the pudding. 7-2. Denver can just eat a dick.
Yeah, 100%. But the coaching, I think they treated him bad, organization bad. Yeah, I might reach out again to McFadden to maybe come on the show, maybe playoff time, because I keep playing his video, and he said from the start that they'll have a chance to win the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a bit of a crazy, and also Steelers going to beat Chiefs on Christmas.
I believe that too. That's my Christmas gift to myself.
I have the thumbnail already done, Bubba,
Really?
with Taylor Swift.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I've sent it to you like 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I never.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift bringing you presents for Christmas.
Well, I got to get. I'm leaving work that day, booming, and running back here, and then I'll be going live. Like I said, I can't call off because I'll be in trouble. It sucks. I mean, I took Sunday off.
I made a video right last year because I was trying to get the views if this happened. I thought that Travis Kelce was going to propose to what do you call it? Swift.
Taylor Swift. Swift.
If we get enough, okay. If we get, should I put this behind? No, I was going to put it behind a paywall, but that's a bit of a jank move. I was going to say if we get some more likes and shit like that, I might play it because it's just so dumb. It's something that I made, and it's just so stupid. It goes for like 4 minutes. I don't know if you guys have time. Probably not.
Go ahead, play it.
I have time.
Oh, fuck.
Where am I going to go?
All right,
I can't go to where I got no money.
Yeah, of course.
My idea was to make this Taylor Swift video and just tag Taylor Swift out of it, and then be the first person to report that they got married, and then it went to go boom like that. But they never got married, right? So let me find it. I can't remember what I did with it. Yeah, pretty much. I was just taking advantage of Taylor Swift and that.
They got to.
Unless maybe I deleted it.
You might have.
Oh, I know one way to quickly get there. I'll show bits. I'll show a bit of it anyway. But yeah, I think we got a chance to beat. I think we can beat the Ravens. I think we can beat. Bubba, is there any team on the schedule we can't beat? You think?
The thing we'll do is we might beat ourselves, but there's no trap games, Burns. If you're listening, every game is doable. We can beat everybody for the rest of the season. I don't know if we will, but I'm going to say yeah. You know that's yeah. I think we can beat Philly in Philadelphia this year.
What about even Philly? You said you can beat them.
Yes, Philly, and I think we're beating the Ravens this week. That I'm going to say yeah, and we're probably going into. I'll get those 10 games here by mid-December. By mid-December, we'll be at the 10-win game by second week of December. I think pretty close.
So if you want to watch the Steelers Dynasty podcast, here's a thumbnail for us. Mark, if you can pull it up.
Oh my goodness!
Let me see it.
25th.
Should have something. Oh, that's good.
That is awesome. Is that like a cartoon version of her? What's that? Is that just?
That's really her.
She was coming out of the walk-in closet and I caught her off guard.
Oh,
yeah, you're really going for the Swift. You're going for the same thing I was going for.
We're gonna tag her too. I'm gonna tag her.
Get all the Swifties. You think she'll be there? You think
she'll be there? It's Christmas.
She'll be there. Yeah,
she'll be there.
I hope she loses. I hope they get crunched on Christmas.
Oh, I hope. I just hope that. You know what I hope is when look. I know Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback, but I hate when he runs around the pocket and he throws that little shuttle pass. One of these times he's going to throw the shuttle pass. It's going to be an interception.
Yeah.
Or a fumble or something, and the Steelers pick it up and run it in.
He gets a bit too cute sometimes, I think, with something
like that. And I thought he broke his leg there Monday night, but that wasn't the case.
Nah, I think he just was.
Then he told the referees, "Hey, refs, let me know when they're coming." I'm like, "Oh, dude, that's not good."
I think we're going to worry about the refs more than the Chiefs on Christmas night.
Yep. Yeah, because TJ Watt, they'll be unnecessary roughness.
What's another? By the way, I'm stalling like a mother effer. Wasn't that a show? I want to find it.
No, guys, I'll tell you what. You can't say that the refs aren't shitting on the Steelers.
Here it is.
And getting it for Kansas City.
They don't call they should call a hold, at least a hold or two holds a game. They're not even doing that on the outside linebackers.
No, it's tough.
All right, boys, I've got it.
Oh, did you find it?
I've got the video that should have been when Kelsey should have proposed to Taylor Swift. Okay. I actually can't remember what I did in the video, so this
could be something.
I might have to,
this could be huge.
I might have to turn it off because I don't remember what I did. I cannot remember what I did exactly in the video. But
I'm sure you didn't do nothing bad.
News right now. Breaking news: Taylor Swift has been proposed to by Travis Kelce. What should have happened? So this was a video I was going to make because it would have been a great story. Super Bowl, come down. There was a bet.
Oh, yeah.
I put money on the bet, all that kind of stuff. And I thought, okay, well, the minute it happens, I'm going to press post and all the Swifties will come in. I'd be a mega millionaire.
Yep.
All right, here it is. Oh, there it is. Don't give it away yet, Mark. 9 months ago and 3 views. Okay, hang on.
What the?
That was brilliant.
That made my day.
You know what? I'm happy for you guys. I really am. I'm really happy. Love's love, man. I might be one of the first ones to say it out there in Kelsey Taylor Swift universe. Happy for you guys. It's insane. Everyone's against you. The whole world's against you. But that's not how love rolls, man. You can love anyone you want. And I see it. I see it in Taylor's eyes when he's looking at, Kelsey going over the middle, catching TDs, winning MVPs. I think it's awesome.
Oh my God.
Man. I wish I did it. It would have been. Oh, well, look out!
Wow, you got in the dark.
Shout out to Swifty. By the way, I'm still doing it. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to Travis Swifty. Shout out to Jackson Mahomes. Oh, that was a nice ending. Oh boy! Shout out to all the Chiefs. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the marriage that's going to happen. The proposal, unbelievable. Maybe the first time ever we've seen this happen on the grandest stage of them all. Super Bowl, Las Vegas, lights, all the craziness. And you saw it first in Las Vegas.
Let's go! Get it! Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Travis Kelce down on one knee, looks up. Taylor Swift start singing "Never, ever, ever, no more nevers, no more nevers." It's Swifty and Kelce forever.
Oh, jeez.
Kel Swift.
It's still going.
Them forever. So shout out to you guys. Cheers to everyone from Swifty Nation, Kelsey Swift Nation, all you guys.
I was just trying to drink my beer. That's the whole thing.
Yep. What more can I say? Shout out to you guys.
You have to put that out there.
That has to go.
Oh man.
It is
Why did it go upside down?
Oh,
Beer's
it's fucking around.
You know what else is fantastic? Marriage and love. That's also fantastic.
Oh my God.
Brings a tear to my eye. Maybe. Anyways, shout out to you guys in Swifty Land. I could be one of maybe the first ones to say it.
I should have been.
Maybe my homie said it. Maybe Andy Reid said congratulations. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the first people on the internet to say congratulations to Swifty Kels. Well, the Kel Swift. You guys are fantastic.
How many beers and how many takes?
It took me ages. It took me like an hour.
Brings you back, doesn't it? One take.
One take.
Well, not that I'm married, but brings you back. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Maybe you might invite me to your wedding. I don't know. I'll see you later. That'd be awesome. Kelsey and Swifty, if you do see this video, if it goes viral, I'd love to be part of your wedding. I say yes. So when Travis Kelce and Swifty Kels, when Swifty Taylor, she said, "I do. If you ask me to be part of your wedding, I do as well."
Oh my God. That's funny.
I might play that Christmas Day.
You should.
Yeah. There you go.
I love it.
That's funny. Holy moly.
I was just fucking around.
That's good.
I was hoping that if it happened, it would have went kaboom. Would have been the first person on the internet.
That's funny. Oh my god!
I would have been the first one. I
love that you were drinking the same beer over and over and over again.
Yeah,
That's
I got it on one take of the one beer.
Yeah.
Then I just did the thinger.
What was the beer?
Pure Blonde. It was nice.
Pure Blonde.
I can still taste it now. Yeah, Pure Blonde. It's beautiful.
Oh wow! What a name for a beer.
Oh, it's
Pure
classic.
Blonde.
It's like a light lager. It's great.
Wow. What are you gonna? Oh, go up to the bar. I want a Pure Blonde. Well, everybody wants a Pure Blonde. I mean, we don't have them here.
Yeah, that one over there. The match the grapes. You might want to keep looking.
Yeah.
I'd like 2 Pure Blondes, please, and a beer.
And a beer.
That one has hard, but you wouldn't be able to tell. Take that one home.
Yeah.
Oh my.
At least somewhat pure. You know. All right, guys, that was fun.
That was fun. That made my day after my crappy hour and 15 minutes ago.
That's what we're here for. It's just
I know.
Have a good time.
Well, Pete just texted me. He said, I don't know what this means, but he says he's expecting the Bob's Pizza in Awapaho before 7 p.m.
Well, I'm glad he's using my card.
Yeah. What did you say? A Bob's what pizza from who?
Bob's Pizza and a Wapaho. It's like a sandwich. It's like a hoagie.
Yeah, Bobby eats that every Friday.
Yeah. Well, by payday, I go get 5 slices of Bob's Pizza.
And what do you call it? A Wapaho.
A Wapaho. Wapaho. It's like it's like a salami, lettuce. It's on the bread is homemade. I get a root beer and it's $13. That is the cheapest food I can get anywhere in my area, because going to Sheets costs you $20 for stuff. Unless you get 2 hot dogs, which I'm not going anywhere right now because I don't have a debit card.
I'm pretty keen for some American food, eh? Some burgers and stuff. I'm pretty keen for some stuff like that. I'll tell you that much.
Wings.
What's the one thing that you're looking forward to eat the most in 6 weeks?
You know what? Breakfast, I reckon.
Pancakes.
Nice coffee with like some Pamela's and some breakfast. I'll go for that.
You can't get that in Australia, like eggs and bacon?
Nah, not like you guys do it. You guys do it heaps better than us. You guys got like American breakfast where he comes around and goes, any more coffee, sugar? You don't get that here.
Oh, yeah, I got a place to take you, man, right down the street.
Yeah, I want that experience. I'm like, I don't even really want more coffee, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Coffee, sugar. That's good.
Like, any more coffee, sugar?
I remember one time the waitress hit me over the head with a friggin' menu one time. I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, you can't do that here. You get in trouble.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I was just getting ready to order, and I think I took too much, and she smacked me on the head. Oh, shit, I'm going to smack my head off. She smacked me in the head with a menu.
There's a place attached to a bar, and it serves breakfast. And we went there. It's right by my house. It looks like a shithole. But, the waitress will yell at you to bust your own table because she's busy. But the food is phenomenal and it's cheap, I
like bar food. Bar food's good.
Yeah, I'd probably say like some burgers or maybe some tacos, stuff like that. Anything like that. Maybe a steak,
Ooh.
Pretty keen to see what happens. I'm there for 10 days, which is nuts. So I get there the 18th, December 18th. No, 19th, sorry.
What time's your flight coming into Pittsburgh?
I land at 1:30 p.m. That's after 24 hours of travel.
Yeah, you're going to go right to your hotel and crash.
Pretty much. The first one is just check in, then go down the south side, get something to eat, and go home.
Yep.
That's the first day. Second day is the party. No,
21st. 21st.
Yeah, it is. Well,
third day.
Wait.
21st, Saturday.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I leave the 19th, the Thursday. Then
okay.
So you'll be Friday. You'll be over here Friday, and you'll be chilling. And Saturday, you're good to go. You'll be drinking at 8:30 in the morning.
We're going to move from Southside. I'm going Southside to the hotel there to the downtown. So we're going to move hotels. Then we'll go to the party at like that day. So that's a big. We're talking about football. Like that's a big game too.
Oh yeah,
I can pick you up at the hotel and then swing you up to the new joint.
Oh, that'd be great. Be awesome. You like coffee? I'll buy you coffee.
Yeah, I like coffee.
I'll get some.
I like tea.
I drink a pot a day.
Do you?
Gene says sneaking into the steak dinner with Russ and company. I could be the practice squad receiver.
Yep.
I think they'd know I'm not on the show on the team.
Well, you never know. Practice squad. You never know.
Yeah, I'm just keen for you guys' food. I'm just keen for the whole experience again. I've been there a few times now. This has been my 4th time I've been.
Oh wow!
And then just get all the videos. Just start shooting videos and putting them on.
Yeah, I got to delete some of my phone and get some room. But yeah, I'll be doing interviews to rent to Steel fans, going to Heinz History Museum. I'm doing all that kind of stuff. Getting ready for the cold too, because it's getting cold over there now.
No,
28
I
tonight.
don't think so.
28 tonight.
Oh, tonight, but not during the day.
That's cold for me. Fuck, that's cold for me.
28 tonight. So it's been a couple hard freezes, but it's been a warm November. We had a couple days in the 70s and 80s.
Do you think I'll see snow in Pittsburgh?
You could.
Yeah, you could probably. It'll probably snow.
Yeah, right. Tony says I see a place called Frank's here. They're purposely rude. We have one of those things too. I'm not a huge fan of that dining. I don't like people yelling at me, but they sometimes those people get really rude, and then the customers get even more rude back, and they can't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that.
It's a bad dynamic.
I understand the concept of the restaurant, but I don't like it because I think it puts the person in a position to get yelled at. The customer can also yell back too.
If I go to a place with bad service, I want it to be sincere. Like there was a diner I used to go to in New York, and they'd just call you a dipshit, and that's it's like don't order that dipshit.
I don't know. I can't. I've been in the restaurant business. I never would say anything like that.
This was a little diner right outside of West Point, and I'd go there eat 3 times a week, 4 times a week sometimes, and I'd go in there and they'd tell me, hey, listen, don't order that. Order this. I just made it this morning, or like that.
Oh, okay.
That guy made it. And he's a dipshit. I called everybody a dipshit. So it was good stuff.
That's fair enough. Everyone's lovely. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you, Bubba.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Steelers Dynasty podcast.
We'll see everybody tomorrow. I'll be in a better mood, I guess, and I'll be richer. I don't know.
Yep. You'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m., right?
Yeah,
yep. 9 p.m. In American time. And we're looking forward to this game coming up with Najee versus the Baltimore Ravens. I'm keen for it. It's going to be 1 p.m. I think we can win this game. And thank you everyone from Steel Nation Oz. And thank you to, it's a fun show. To everyone in the chat. And hopefully, Bubba, you can sort out your stuff and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. You'll be good by tomorrow. Hopefully, you can still. Money's money. It hurts now. It sucks.
I know.
She'll be right.
Too much. Yeah, she'll be right, mate. It does suck though. I'm not putting anything past that.
Right.
Thank you, Roberta. Good night, everyone. That's something live. Have a great night. Yeah, it was fun. Near the end, we have a few people coming in at the end too. So let's play. What do we want to play to end it? Boy, I have to keep doing this. Brian McFadden has been working recently. He knew it from the start. Off season. Here we go. See you guys. See you, Bubba. See you, Shane.
See ya.
The road to New Orleans will start in a few months. Let's get ready for the ride. Gas up the cars, baby. Let's get to New Orleans. Gas it up. Let's go.
Hey, thank you, B-Mac, mate. I'll see you all later. As always, here we go, Steelers. Here
we go, Steelers. Here we go.